B cup seems a bit big. How about an A cup?
I'm clearly an E. Do you know how to run a business? Get me that black lace one.
Oh, you're right. Look at me. You're so full. You're definitely an E.
Breaking news. Massive reward for missing wife. The nation's wealthiest, the Foster Group. Heir Sterling met a woman 5 months ago, searching urgently for her whereabouts.
This notice has been out for 5 months. Sterling still hasn't found that woman.
Just a CEO and his runaway bride game. That woman is so lucky to have slept with Sterling. If she's pregnant, she's set for life. Look at that belly. 7 or 8 months.
No, only 5 months. I'm having triplets.
Triplets? That's high risk. Where's the father? Why are you selling lingerie alone?
Who's the father? I don't know yet. Uncle, what are you doing?
Yuzi, we adopted you. You've lived off us for so long. Time to show your uncle some gratitude.
I haven't lived off you for free. I've worked since before finishing high school. You and Aunt took all my wages.
Shut up. You'll serve Boss Lewis properly today, or don't blame me for being harsh.
Little girl, come to the hotel with me. I'll be very gentle. I drugged you. Let's see where you can run.
Stop right there.
Help me. Don't worry, babies. I'll work hard to raise you, even alone.
That man is trash. Leaving her pregnant, making a pregnant woman work in this heat.
We've searched day and night for 5 months. We checked every single woman in Cloud City. Still no leads.
Keep searching.
So, I have to work more to make ends meet. Business is slow. Hardly any sales.
Give me 2.
I want some too.
Okay, there's enough for everyone. Thanks for coming. Please come again.
So pitiful.
Foster Group's missing wife notice.
It's been 5 months. Still, no news of that girl. Don't you remember her face at all?
Grandma, the medicine you gave me. I couldn't remember anything when I woke up.
I don't care. I want a great-grandson. Within 3 days, you must get married. Let them in. Pick one, grandson. Bring the next batch.
Lord Sterling, President Foster.
I'm not old-fashioned. If you really like men, I'll accept it. As for kids, we can adopt one.
Grandma, I have work to do at the office. I'm leaving.
Sterling, stop right there.
Hello, do you need champagne or beer? Buy a drink and get a lottery ticket.
Hey, you with the big belly? Selling drinks here is not allowed.
Seriously? Such bad luck.
Stop.
Her again. This girl seems so familiar.
Lord Sterling, get over here. Don't bother Lord Sterling.
You're the one bothering me.
Sorry, Lord Sterling. I'll get out of here right now.
Sterling, you must pick someone to marry today.
I'll marry her.
What?
Are you single, miss?
I am single, but...
She's actually pregnant. Who's the father?
I don't know either.
The father is a real jerk for abandoning them.
Did I hear that right? You want to marry her?
Yes, it's Heir.
Grandma, you want me to marry just to have a grandson. Here's a ready-made one. Buy one, get one free. Isn't that great?
I'm having triplets.
Then that's buy one, get 3 free.
I think you have a point.
Boss, this woman is carrying another man's child. Aren't you just being a replacement father? People will laugh at you.
Shut up.
If she joins the foster family, those are my grandkids. I approve of this marriage. Go get your license. Once the babies are born, we'll have a grand wedding.
Is now a good time, miss? Let's go get our marriage certificate.
Get a license? No. Did anyone ask me?
Sorry, let me introduce myself. I'm Sterling, sole heir to the foster group, worth hundreds of billions.
Move your big foot. You're stepping on my lottery ticket.
I'll buy all these tickets.
Jackpot. Marry and be young mistress of foster group, the wife of a billionaire.
Foster group? Are you that guy looking for a wife all over the city? You can't find one, so you're just grabbing me? Scumbag.
If you marry me, I can help you find the father. Not only that, when we divorce later, I'll give you a generous settlement. Then you won't have to work so many jobs. Let's go.
Welcome, madam.
Get up, get up. No need for such formalities. President Foster, isn't this a bit much?
Call me husband.
Ours is a fake marriage.
Fake marriage? But the certificate is real. Plus, Grandma is living with us. You must play the role of a good wife at home.
Fine, husband.
Get familiar with the place today. Ask me if you have questions.
We won. We won.
Won what?
The lottery ticket you bought from Miss Jones. I mean, madam, just won a $30 million jackpot.
If I'd scratched it myself, I wouldn't have married.
Looks like I made the right choice marrying you. You're my lucky charm.
Hello?
You Brad, where the hell are you? Your uncle found a steel mill owner for you. Get rid of that baby immediately. Get back here and get married.
Sorry, I'm already married.
What? You woman, you've got some nerve, don't you? Believe me. She actually dared to hang up on me.
Don't be angry, honey. I have plenty of ways to find her.
That's great. I finally have a granddaughter-in-law. Yuzi, come here to Grandma. This bracelet is for the foster family's daughter-in-law. The foster family will be your support. From now on, this is your home now.
My home? No, this is too precious. I can't accept it.
You must take it. Otherwise, you're looking down on Grandma. We're family from now on. Live a good life together.
Okay, Grandma.
Good. Today is your wedding feast. Grandma won't disturb you anymore.
What?
Grandma, Josie is pregnant right now. It might be inconvenient for us to sleep together.
You brat, you're worse than a beast. I want you to sleep with Josie to take care of her at night. What were you thinking?
Don't worry. I won't do anything to you.
I know. You only married me to please Grandma.
It's hard for you while pregnant. Let me blow dry your hair. Sterling, you wouldn't prey on a pregnant woman, would you? Okay, you can sleep now.
Thanks. Return this to you. I only married you to raise the 3 children. Other things don't belong to me. I won't take them.
Wear what Grandma gave you. Don't blow our cover.
Then I'll return it after our divorce.
Don't talk about divorce all the time. Shut up. Go to bed.
Grandma, what is all this?
Starting today, all your meals will be professionally planned by Dr. Zane.
Greetings, young mistress.
Are all these for me?
Of course, come and try some. Oh, why are you crying? Doesn't it taste good?
No, the soup is just so delicious.
So thin while pregnant, you must have suffered a lot. That child's father is a beast if I find him.
Oh my, this must be morning sickness. Sterling, go check on her. Why is this boy vomiting too?
Strange, why do I feel like vomiting when Josie does?
Are you okay? Dr. Zane, quick check on my daughter-in-law.
Check me too after her. Why do I also keep feeling nauseous?
Don't worry, President Foster. You have Kuvad syndrome. When the mother has morning sickness, the father might have it too.
The child's father?
What could be wrong with you? It's probably just an irregular schedule.
Grandma, you can't be this biased.
Quick, take the young mistress to her room to rest.
No need, Grandma. I'm fine.
You're pregnant. You must rest well.
Grandma, the nourishment might be too much for me. Lying in bed too long might not be good for the baby, right, hubby?
I read parenting books yesterday, and that's true.
Then how about Grandma takes you shopping? Clear the shopping street. Taking my daughter-in-law shopping.
No need, really.
If you don't like shopping, Grandma will take you to an island. Go. Get the private jet ready now.
Grandma, no need for that either.
Let's take the yacht to the coast. The waters in Hokkaido are still clean.
Grandma, not this either.
These are the only activities Grandma can think of. Yosie, what exactly do you want to do? You don't want to go to the moon, do you? You're pregnant. It's very dangerous right now.
If you want to go to the moon, I can arrange it after you give birth if you're fit enough.
Neither. I just want to go to work.
Work?
Sterling and I are only in a contract marriage. We might get divorced any day. I just like to work.
Still selling lottery tickets on the street?
What else?
Why sell tickets? Since Josie likes working, Sterling, find Josie a job at the foster group, but don't let her get tired.
Understood.
What's the salary?
Why do you need a salary? The entire foster group is yours. You can have as much as you want.
Hello, President Foster.
Is Madam here to inspect the company?
I'm here to work.
Arrange a job for her.
Yes, President Foster.
Thanks, Secretary Sutton. Also, don't tell anyone who I am.
Why?
We might get divorced any day. It's better for both of us if fewer people know.
I bet you're afraid the kid's father will find out. Suit yourself.
Did some male colleague get her pregnant and now she's come to the office?
Secretary Sutton brought her in. What if she's looking for President Foster? Shut up. Sterling would never like a low-life woman like her.
Exactly. President Foster has always loved Yara. Why else would he pay for your college and find you a job?
Yes, President Foster even specially arranged Yara's desk. It's closest to President Foster, so he can see Yara right when he arrives.
Yara, pack your things and move out of your desk immediately.
What? Why should I move?
Because a new colleague is starting and needs this desk. Pack up quickly. The Mad, Miss Jones, President Foster is in a meeting. I'll show you round first. And explain your daily tasks.
Okay.
The first thing to do every morning is to water these plants.
Got it.
Eat fruit throughout the day. President Foster says you must drink at least 1 glass of juice daily.
Okay.
Luca is President Foster's beloved dog. He's gentle. Feed him when you're bored.
Understood.
Now, let me take you to your desk.
Wait, what about my actual work?
What I just said is your job, your monthly salary is 50,000. If it's too much, we can reduce the workload.
Yara, don't overthink it.
I want to see who dares to sit in this spot.
You'll be sitting here from now on. This desk is very close to President Foster.
I'm applying to stay away from him.
President Foster's order. Talk to him directly, Miss Jones.
Fine, I'll sit here. but I hope the company treats me fairly and gives me real work.
I'll let President Foster know.
Who is this woman? She actually took Yara's desk, and she's pregnant. Could she be?
Really President Foster's wife?
Hey, what's your relationship with Sterling?
Hi, I'm Josie. I'm just a regular employee. President Foster hired. President Foster, let me sit here because I'm pregnant. Please take care of me.
I thought she had connections, but she's nobody. Then I have plenty of ways to kick you out. Nobody can take my place. New here, right? Sort out this data. I need it by tomorrow.
Sure, no problem. Great. Finally, some work.
President Foster, Madam's work is all set. It's not tiring at all.
Good.
Since you're married, should we keep looking for that woman from 5 months ago?
Find me with the bracelet. I'll take responsibility for you. No need. It's been too long. She hasn't come looking for me, so she probably doesn't care.
That jerk actually tried to brush me off with these cheap beads. If not for the 3 babies you gave me, I'd hunt you down and tear you apart.
Why so serious? You're pregnant. Don't you know how to slack off at work?
As far as I can see, Madam just loves working. She didn't even eat lunch.
Then why are you still standing there?
Then, I should.
Pregnant women need nutrition. Don't you know?
Yes, President Foster. I'll get on it.
Don't make it too obvious. I'm going home to pick up Grandma Foster. You decide what to do.
Don't make it too obvious. Got it. President Foster is giving everyone benefits. From now on, the company will provide daily nutritious meals. Come get yours.
As expected of a big company, I'll save so much on food from now on.
Yara, why did President Foster suddenly give us benefits? He's not doing this specially for you, is he?
That's right. A while ago. Yara had a cold. President Foster must have ordered these specially for Yara, but didn't want to be too obvious.
That's why we're all benefiting. No way!
Secretary Sutton, did President Foster provide these meals to look after someone?
You're smart. Keep it a secret. Don't let anyone find out about President Foster's intentions.
I knew it. President Foster did this for Yara. Josie, these meals were made by a Michelin chef. You've probably never eaten such good food in your life.
President Foster prepared this specifically for Yara. You're just benefiting from her.
If not for me, you'd never get to eat this.
It is quite delicious. Thank you. What are you doing? It's break time now. Why can't I eat?
Stop pretending. I've seen your file. It's pregnant out of wedlock, and you don't even know who the father is. Someone like you doesn't deserve to be in the foster group, and certainly doesn't deserve this position.
This is my private business. It's not work-related. HR hired me. Miss Moore, aren't you overstepping? Why did you push me?
No one in the foster group dares to talk back to me.
Josie, you're so blind. Yara is President Foster's favorite. She'll be the boss's wife sooner or later.
Sterling likes Yara? Then why did he marry me?
Offending Yara is offending President Foster. She doesn't deserve to stay at the foster group. Nothing more to say to a pregnant woman. I'll decide for Sterling today. Kick this woman out of the foster group.
I'm a regular employee with a contract. You can't fire me.
Coming to the company while pregnant? What a mess! You have no skills. You're just a parasite. I don't know which blind person hired you, but you can both get lost.
Yara is right.
We should clear out parasites for President Foster and kick Josie out.
I specifically made bird's nest soup for Josie, triplets, and under 100 pounds. So Josie is always smiling, I know. This child must have suffered a lot before. Since you married Josie, you must treat her well.
I will, Grandma.
Even though I'm pregnant, I've finished my work on time. What right do you have to fire me?
You have the nerve to mention work? You're slow and only a high school graduate. With your credentials, who would believe you didn't use a backdoor?
Everyone at the foster group has at least a degree. You only graduated high school. Foster group looks talentless.
There are plenty of college graduates out there. Do you know how many people want this job? I suggest you quit now. Don't hold the team back.
That's right. When working on projects, who would want to partner with a pregnant woman?
I don't want to wait on a pregnant woman. Get out now. Replace her with someone capable.
In that case, I'll resign myself.
Wait. Since we're firing you, we need to see if you took advantage of the company.
I just started today. What could I have taken?
You never know. Leo calculate how much she needs to pay.
Josie used office water, power, and tissues today. Meals and supplies. Total 1,743 yuan.
I'll round it to 1,700.
I worked here for a day. I get no pay and I owe the company 1,700.
Joining the foster group is the luck of a lifetime. Pay up and then leave.
I have no money, and even if I did, I wouldn't pay.
If you won't pay, you must be guilty. Did you steal something too?
I did not.
We'll have to search you to find out.
I didn't steal anything from the company. Yara, don't do anything reckless. I'm still pregnant. Miss Stomach. My stomach hurts so much.
Yara, Secretary Sutton personally received Josie, and she's pregnant. This isn't right.
What are you afraid of? I'll take the blame. Search her. If you find anything, I'll have Sterling reward you. Agarwood bead. You really did steal something. The agarwood bead is Sterling's favorite thing. How dare you steal it?
I don't know what you're talking about. Give it back. It's mine.
Lord Sterling, we weren't slacking off. Josie uses her pregnancy to slack off and even talked back to Yara. We were just about to fire her for you.
Exactly. Lord Sterling, we'll deal with her right away. Please don't be angry. Ah.
Lord Sterling, why did you call for me?
You're here.
Lord Sterling, what are you doing?
So you're the ones who bullied her?
Lord Sterling, this woman is lazy because she's pregnant and even takes free meals. I was just firing her for the company.
Punish her. What right do you have to touch my wife?
Oh my God, she's bleeding.
Why is she bleeding? I only gave her a little push. She must be just too weak.
If anything happens to Josie, I'll hold you responsible.
Grandma Foster, E.
Shut up! Bullying the foster family's grandson's wife. If anything happens, even 10 lives wouldn't be enough to pay for it.
Yara, what did the old madam mean by grandson's wife?
I heard he's looking for the woman from 5 months ago. Could it be Josie? That's impossible.
She's malnourished, and her body can't handle carrying triplets. The babies were hit hard. There's a risk of miscarriage.
Doctor, please save them no matter what. You're awake.
Thank God. Thank goodness. You're finally awake.
The babies?
The babies are fine. The doctor says they're healthy.
It was a close call, but you all were too careless, especially the father. You need to take better care of her.
Doctor, you've misunderstood. He's not.
I understand, Doctor. I'll be more careful from now on.
Dad, help her lift her top.
No, it's fine. I'll do it myself.
You have kids together, and you're still shy?
Let me do it. Are these the 3 babies?
Yes, look, they're so beautiful.
Are they?
With parents this good looking, the babies will be beautiful.
I don't even know what the father looks like.
They're healthy with normal heartbeats. Dad, you can listen too.
The doctor says you're malnourished. You must eat on time.
I can do that myself.
Men should do this kind of work. Let him be. You'll see. You've been through a lot. This card has no limit. Buy whatever you like as a gift from me.
No need, Grandma. I can't take this.
It's for my great-grandchildren. You can't say no for them.
That woman. This should have been mine. If she hadn't seduced Sterling, I'd be the one having his babies.
What are you doing here? You incited the staff to bully Josie. You're fired.
What, Lord Sterling? Are you firing me because of Josie?
Foster group has no place for someone as malicious as you. Personally, Josie is my wife. I won't let anyone hurt her.
Lord Sterling, I was wrong. Please forgive me. Josie, we're colleagues. I didn't know who you were.
So, it's okay to bully any pregnant woman like that?
Out, out! My grandson's wife might get upset seeing you. Get out! Take your things and leave. Hurry up. Don't just stand there.
Miss Moore.
Have you changed your mind?
I'm just reminding you, Miss Moore. Don't buy oranges and longans next time you visit. They're hard to pick up when you're being kicked out.
You!
That perfume is suffocating. Josie, don't overthink things. The foster group sponsors 1,000 students every year. Yara is just one of them. Sterling has never even dated anyone. He's still a total virgin when it comes to love.
That woman? How dare he fire me? Once I marry Sterling, I'll make you pay.
How is it, Yara? The VP won't really fire us, right?
You useless things. Sterling caught us. I'm fired, but you'll just lose your bonuses.
Firing you was just a tactic to appease Josie. He still only cares about Yara.
The VP has loved Yara for years. He only married Josie for the baby. Do you even need to say that? Sterling only couldn't take my side because that old woman was there. Once Josie has the baby, Sterling will kick her out for good.
Please take a seat, young mistress.
Grandma, what's this?
Grandma had this maternity wheelchair custom made. Come on, sit down. It was a close call, so don't be careless. You'll stay home and focus on the baby from now on.
You can still go out once you've recovered. Right, Grandma?
I really can't do anything with you. You don't have to stay home the whole pregnancy. But for these 2 weeks, you must listen to Dr. Zane.
Young mistress, you're malnourished. Prepping for delivery.
Okay, I'll cooperate.
Young mistress, time for breakfast.
I can do it myself.
Old madam ordered us to stay by your side at all times.
No need, Grandma. I'll just help myself.
Eat more. It's good for you.
Grandma, where's mine?
Don't you have hands?
Grandma, didn't you say you wanted to go shopping? Aren't we leaving yet?
Pick whatever you like. Grandma will buy it.
No need. I'm pregnant. I won't fit into them anyway.
I found models with your body type. They'll try them on for you.
Dr. Zane, I'm not on my phone. I'm just doing some exercises. 2, 2, 3, 4.
It's me.
You scared me.
What are you watching?
The lead in this drama has an 8-pack. He can even lift the lead girl with one hand.
What's so special about that? I can do that too.
You'll see. Dr. Zane says, this bath product is good for your skin.
Okay, Grandma.
It's hard for you to bathe with that big belly. Let Sterling help you.
I know, Grandma.
Be on your best behavior.
Don't worry. I'll just wait outside.
Why did you come in?
What's wrong?
I just have a leg cramp. It hurts. Be gentle.
Did you hear that scream just now?
I heard it.
This brat really is impatient. Is everything okay now?
The baby is very stable. As long as he's not too rough, it'll be fine.
Feeling better?
It still hurts.
I'll be Gentla then.
Okay, I'm fine now.
All right. Go to sleep early.
What? That's it?
Maybe young mistress is tired.
You useless brat. Looks like I need to give him a real boost.
Why is it all chives?
This is for Sterling. You have your own nutritious meal.
Grandma, I don't like chives either.
You have to eat them. Dr. Zane has a class after dinner. You'll attend it too.
What class?
A lesson on positions during pregnancy.
Grandma, you've got it all wrong.
Come outside with me.
Grandma, what is it?
Since you married Josie, you should make her fall for you. Touch her? Take responsibility.
I didn't sleep with her.
Nonsense. He's a 3-second man. What if Josie's baby daddy shows up one day? You'll lose both your wife and kids. Look at others. Triplets in one go. You don't even last 3 minutes. Useless. If the baby Josie is carrying is really our foster great-grandchild.
What woman would look for the baby's father after joining the foster family? Secretary Sutton, what are you doing here?
Oh, Madam sent me. She wants to provide info on the father so I can help find him.
What if Josie's baby daddy shows up one day? You'll lose both your wife and kids.
Why the sudden search for the father?
I want to find him. He's the father. He should know about the baby's existence.
Fine. Search then. Let's hear what kind of man this father is. A scumbag who abandons others? Why bother finding him?
Please continue, young mistress.
I remember that night. We were both a bit hazy. Then we went into a hotel room. He kissed me. I remember he had a great body. His lips were very soft.
Are you going to kiss everyone one by one to check for soft lips? Get to the point. Talk about his features, okay?
Why such a big reaction? I just remember it was the Grand Imperial Hotel, and I was out of it. How can I remember so much?
Wait, Grand Imperial Hotel, and it was 5 months ago. President Foster, could that man be you?
It's you.
5 months ago. The woman at the Grand Imperial Hotel was you. Then this baby.
Hey, wait. What was your room number that night?
811.
Then it wasn't you. My room didn't even have a number. Besides, that man was very rough. Sterling looks refined and polite. How could they be the same person?
Are you sure it wasn't me?
I'm sure. Actually, I just remembered something. That man might have been a hotel guard or a waiter.
President Foster, sorry for the false alarm.
You have too much free time. Your bonus this month is cancelled.
Young mistress, President Foster, I'll go look then. I'll let you know immediately.
You'd better search thoroughly.
Yes, President Foster.
A scumbag who hits it and quits it. Why even look for him? Maybe he's already dead out there.
He's still the father of my baby. I won't let you say that about him.
Look at you protecting him. What do you plan to do if you find him?
Divorce you, of course. And then...
Josie, Grandma's health is poor. If she hears about a divorce, it might be too much. Grandma's so good to you. You wouldn't be so heartless, would you? Josie. Actually, I can be the father too.
Sterling, are you impotent?
What did you say?
Don't be shy about it. The reason you married me is because you're infertile, right?
Who told you that?
Does someone need to tell me? I'm not an idiot. A CEO wanting to be a stepdad for no reason? You must have a medical issue. But you're too embarrassed to let Grandma Foster know, right?
You're really something, aren't you?
Don't worry, I'll keep it a secret. When my babies are born, they'll call you Godfather.
Well, I should really thank you then.
Hey, where are you going? I just told the truth. Is this really necessary?
Now that you've recovered, Grandma won't stop you from working.
Don't worry, old Madam Foster. We'll take good care of the young mistress.
We will take good care of the young mistress.
coming. Young mistress, we didn't realize who you were before. From now on, we'll follow your every command.
We're all colleagues. Let's just treat each other normally.
Young mistress, it's not convenient while pregnant. Leave this work to... I'll do it?
Young mistress, if you need water, just say the word. I'll get it for you.
Young mistress, just tell us if you need anything. You really mustn't...
No need for special treatment, guys. I can handle my own work.
Those social climbing dogs.
Hurry. Don't keep the young mistress waiting.
Faster? Are you in a rush to be reincarnated? Yara, what are you doing here? You're spineless, acting like a servant.
Yara, we were forced to. We've been waiting for you to come back every day. Think of a way to kick this bitch out.
Yeah, it's just that Josie's womb is lucky, acting so high and mighty. What if the baby is gone? Josie, don't think just because you're pregnant with Sterling's baby, you can act so arrogant in the company.
Yara, you've been fired. Why are you still here?
I was fired, but Sterling didn't say I couldn't come to the office.
Then please wait somewhere else, Miss Moore. Don't spoil the fresh air in front of me.
Josie, you really think you're something just because you're pregnant?
Exactly. And I'm not just having one, but 3.
You. How shameless.
Cold President Foster is wild in private.
Triplets?
Our President Foster is really something.
I spilled water in the hallway on purpose. Josie, I don't care if it's 1 or 3. I won't let you give birth.
The acquisition plan must be finalized today. Can't have.
President Foster.
Help me up. Who spilled water in the hallway? Don't come over. Don't come over.
President Foster, Secretary Sutton, what's wrong?
Don't come over. There's water. You'll slip. I'll come to you.
Quick, call an ambulance. Josie fell.
Are you disappointed I didn't fall?
Oh, No. Sterling, how did you? Get out of the way, you two. Useless things.
What happened with the water in the hallway?
It's strange, Miss Moore shouted. I fell before even getting here, as if she knew I would fall beforehand.
I heard someone fall and thought it was you, so I brought people...
Is that so?
Sterling, look at Josie. I meant well, but she suspects me.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Is Sterling worried about me? I'm fine.
Reclean all the tiles and carpet the whole company. Check every hour. The paths must be clear.
Yes, President Foster.
What's wrong? Luckily, it's just a sprain. Stay home for a few days. I'll take good care of you.
A minor injury like this is nothing.
You must win Josie's heart now. In case the baby's father comes looking for her, you'll lose both your wife and the child.
What's the matter?
Headache.
You just sprained your ankle. Why does your head hurt?
Maybe it's a chain reaction from the sprain.
A chain reaction for that?
Oh no, my calf hurts too. Will my leg be paralyzed?
Strange. It's just a sprain. Could there be internal injuries?
My chest hurts now. And my hands too. My thighs hurt. My whole body hurts. Yoshi, give me a massage.
Whole body hurts, huh?
Right.
Want me to massage you?
Yes. Yosi.
Does it still hurt?
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Then I'll try harder.
It doesn't hurt anymore. What are you doing?
Were you trying to kiss me? Don't go getting any ideas about me. I still have to find the baby's father.
It's been 5 months, and he hasn't reached out. Why care about a scumbag like that?
That's my business too.
You're right. It has nothing to do with me. Then where was he when you were pregnant selling lottery tickets on the street? Where was he when you were malnourished and almost had a miscarriage?
I.
What's the difference between a man who won't take responsibility and one who abandons his family?
Why are you so worked up? This is my business.
Am I worked up? I'm just disgusted by such a scumbag.
I still have to find him. He's my child's father.
Fine. I have a way for you to find him.
What way?
Next month is the foster group anniversary. If he recognizes you, he'll definitely come for you. So, do you dare to bet?
Reveal my identity?
Yes, tell everyone that you are Sterling's wife. Don't worry, it's just for show. If the real father comes, I won't stop you from leaving.
Fine, no problem. Let's bet then. I'm not afraid.
I want to see who dares to steal Sterling's wife.
Are you two blind? How dare you stop me? I want to see Sterling.
Miss Moore, this is President Foster's order.
That's impossible. Sterling wouldn't treat me like this.
President Foster saw the hallway footage and is furious. You are no longer allowed in the company.
You damn bumpkin. Watch where you're going.
Is this the foster group? We're looking for Josie.
Yosie. What do you want with her?
This little brat is pregnant with some random guy's child. We're taking her back.
What exactly is your business with Josie?
Miss Moore, that Josie went out and seduced a random man 5 months ago and got pregnant. We heard she works here. We're taking her back to get an abortion and marry her off.
She's carrying some random guy's child?
It's true. I heard the guy was just a hotel waiter.
Well, Josie. You're carrying a bastard and yet you dare to lie to Sterling. I finally have something on you, Josie. I'll show you. Young Mistress Foster, it's late. You should head home too.
You teamed up with Yara for that incident in the hallway, didn't you? If there's a next time...
Nothing will go wrong, right?
Stop talking. A prenatal paternity test needs venous blood. This is the only way.
Great! Once I use this for a paternity test with Sterling, Josie will be kicked out of the Foster family. Yara, are you sure Josie isn't carrying President Foster's child? Of course! I don't even need the test to know it's a bastard. And I'll personally expose Josie's ugly true face at the foster group anniversary.
I heard President Foster is bringing his wife. I wonder whose daughter she is.
What lady? I heard she's hideous. Just a freckled bumpkin.
What's the background of Lord Sterling's fiancée? Do you know?
Stop asking.
I know Lord Sterling's wife is a pregnant woman who got pregnant out of wedlock.
Pregnant?
I can't believe Lord Sterling has such unique taste. Isn't Lord Sterling's taste usually good? President Foster, your wife is so beautiful. I didn't expect her to be so far along. I heard it's triplets.
Oh my God, triplets. Unbelievable.
Excuse me, my wife is pregnant and can't stand for long. I'll take her to rest.
President Foster is so thoughtful toward Miss Jones.
Yeah, once the children are born, he'll spoil her even more.
Josie really thinks she's the young mistress. Let's see how you'll handle it when the DNA proves the babies aren't Sterling's.
Now, let's give a warm welcome to the CEO of the Foster Group, Mr. Sterling Foster, to give the opening speech.
Thank you all for attending the Foster Group anniversary. But more than the century-long legacy, I have happy news this year that I'd like to share with everyone. I'm married, and I'd like to formally introduce my wife, Josie.
Wait!
Who's that?
Is she crazy? How dare she make a scene at the Foster Group anniversary?
Jude.
Lord Sterling, I'm here today to give you a great gift. Josie, surely you won't refuse to recognize your own family now that you're the young Mistress Foster.
Uncle, aunt.
You little brat. How dare you run away from home? Come back with us now.
I'm here. Don't be afraid.
Sterling, they are. Josie's uncle, who raised her since she was a child. They know everything about her. They're her family.
So?
Sterling, don't you understand yet? This Josie isn't as innocent as she seems. Say everything you know so everyone can hear.
Yes, everyone. This Josie is my niece. Her mother ran away with another man. I raised her through thick and thin, but she grew up with no gratitude. She's just like her mother. 5 months ago, she slept with some man at a hotel and got pregnant.
What? This child isn't President Foster's?
Isn't President Foster being a fool for another man's kid?
Cheating on President Foster? This woman is dead!
President Foster, my niece looks good, but she's a party girl. Back in school, she brought men home every other day, sometimes 2 or 3 at once. God knows how many men have used her.
She's just loose. Men have been playing with her for years.
So Josie lied to President Foster.
No wonder she's having triplets. Are they fathered by 3 different men?
That's not true. I didn't.
I believe you.
I believe her too.
Sterling, why do you still believe this slut?
Yes, President Foster. The baby isn't yours.
I know better than anyone whose child she's carrying. Drag these 3 out.
Wait, we found the father of Josie's child?
What?
Sterling, we brought that man here. One question and the truth will be out.
What man?
Josie, I was at the hotel that day. I saw what he looked like.
Come in.
Josie, I finally found you!
I don't know you. Who are you?
This is the actor I specially hired. Josie, I'm going to ruin your reputation today.
Did you forget? We slept together 5 months ago at the Grand Imperial Hotel. You were so beautiful then. And so wild. You just forgot about it after we finished? Since you're pregnant, come home with me. You must give me a son.
Touch her, and I'll destroy you.
President Foster, I already had my way with Josie. That's my kid. Just let me have her.
No, it's not you. I don't even know you.
I don't care who hired you. Say one more word, and I'll have you carried out of here.
Useless man. Sterling, the truth is right before your eyes. Why do you still believe Josie?
Yara, say another word, and I'll kick you out of Cloud City.
President Foster, we're telling the truth. Josie is just a slut.
Shut up. Drag everyone who slandered the young Mistress Foster out and break their limbs.
Wait, I have more evidence. I have a DNA test. Sterling, for this test, I used Josie's blood and your hair. I had the top experts in the industry perform the test. It can't be fake.
If everyone finds out Sterling isn't the father, my reputation doesn't matter. But he's the CEO of the Foster Group.
I know whether Josie's child is mine. I don't need a test.
President Foster, you can't say that, since there's a DNA test. Let's all take a look. It'll clear the young mistress's name.
That's true.
Josie, your good days are over. Everyone, come and see. Josie's child isn't even a Foster.
What?
How can this be? How? How can this be happening? Josie's baby really is Sterling's? No, I can't let anyone else see this test.
Oh, Miss Moore, we didn't see it clearly. Bring it out and let us look again.
Yeah, it went by too fast. We couldn't see anything. Such a shocking test result. Should be passed around for everyone to see clearly.
You bunch of idiots. Get lost.
Miss Moore, what are you doing? Didn't you ask us to cooperate with you?
Shut up!
So Miss Moore set up this whole show?
I knew the baby was President Foster's.
Exactly. It's pure nonsense. I want to see what the result actually says.
Yara, what's wrong with you?
I grabbed the wrong report. This isn't yours. But it's a fact that Josie's private life is a mess.
Yes, we can prove it.
Josie, I raised you. How dare you get married without telling the family? To lie to President Foster? Kneel down and apologize to him now, then come home with us.
I'll handle this myself.
Okay.
Scared now, you little brat? Come home with me. You dare hit me?
You want to die?
Everyone, today is the foster group anniversary. I don't want my personal affairs to affect the group reputation, so I endured everything Chloe and Jason did to me. But not today. I'm an orphan. Chloe and Jason adopted me. But they only treated me as free labor. Since I was 8, they made me work to support the family. After I grew up, they forced me to marry a man with one foot in the grave just because they wanted to. A 30,000 yuan dowry.
These two old geezers are horrible, even without a blood relation. They shouldn't abuse her like this. The young mistress has had such a hard life.
I used to long for a home until I met Sterling. For the first time, I felt what family and home are. Clue, Jason. I don't know how you found this place or who sent you, but I will never go back with you. From now on, I'm cutting ties with you.
Well said. Such an uncle and aunt are better off being cut off early. Josie, Grandma will cherish you from now on.
President Foster, we'll get lost right now. Leaving right now?
Getting lost? That's too easy for you. Slandering my wife's purity in public. Should I break your hands or feet?
President Foster, someone told us to do it.
Who sent you?
It was Yara.
Sterling, it wasn't me. They said they were Josie's family, so I brought them here.
Bullshit. You instigated us, and even hired this fat guy as an actor. And now you deny it.
You damn village girl. You lied to me, saying Josie was carrying some random man's child.
You're the village girl, dressing so slutty, trying to seduce President Foster. You can't even compare to Josie's pinky finger.
Shut up, village girl.
You dare hit me.
Enough.
Sterling, believe me, I really didn't instigate them.
I would like to formally introduce my wife, Josie. Even if the child she's carrying isn't mine, I've decided she is Sterling Foster's only wife in this life.
This wasn't in the plan.
Josie, we married in a hurry, and I didn't propose. I'm making it up to you now.
Wow, a 1-0 carat flawless emerald cut diamond.
You are.
Josie, after spending time together, I'm sure I've fallen in love with you. Not only do I want to be the father of your child, but I also want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you marry me?
This boy is finally smart. For once.
That bitch. What makes her so special?
Yes.
From now on, anyone who bullies Josie is an enemy of the Foster Group. Drag these 4 out and kick them out of Cloud City.
Sterling, you can't do this to me. Don't let go of me.
President Foster, please don't.
We were wrong. Josie, help us out. Please, Josie, put in a good word.
Nice acting just now.
What acting?
Stop pretending. That confession and proposal. Luckily, I was smart enough to play along.
You think I was just acting?
Isn't it? Because Yara caused trouble and there are so many reporters here. You're worried about the company image, so you're playing the devoted husband. Clever move.
You think I care about that?
Of course you should. Don't worry, I won't take it seriously.
Josie, if only your brain were as brilliant as your looks.
Hey, where are you going? Wait for me. It was just an act. Why such a big reaction?
That wasn't acting.
Oh, isn't this Sterling?
Uncle Hawthorne, what are you doing here?
Zenith International is my territory. Why can't I be here? I heard that today. Someone caused a scene at the Foster Group anniversary. A pity we missed it. It seems quite lively.
I heard Uncle Hawthorne has been losing projects lately. A pity I couldn't witness that myself.
Looking at this, could this man be Sterling's business rival?
Enough. Why do you always bicker with Sterling? We're here today for a press conference. We found, some new leads about our daughter.
Julia went missing when she was 6. Auntie is still persevering with the search. It's not easy.
Julia is our only daughter. I'll turn the world upside down to find her. As for you, getting married and having kids so soon, do you still remember you were Julia's fiancé?
I was young and naive then. That's why I insisted on an arranged marriage. It doesn't count.
And who is this?
This is my wife, Josie.
I liked this child the moment I saw her. She's like our Julia. How old are you?
E.
Like her? She's nowhere near as good as our Julia.
He's Don, a famous real estate tycoon in Cloud City. But 20 years ago, his daughter went missing. Her whereabouts are still unknown. The person next to him is his wife.
Pity Miss Hawthorne is lost. Her parents seem great.
What are you envious of? You have a great husband by your side now.
But we're fake. I'm not the woman from 5 months ago at the Grand Imperial Hotel. And the baby I'm carrying isn't yours. By the way, why didn't Yara show us today? Is there something wrong with the paternity test?
I'll look into it. But first, let's get you some food. Hungry?
What on earth is going on? President Foster knows the child Josie's carrying isn't his.
We must tell Yara about this.
What? Josie admitted herself the child isn't Sterling's?
We heard it ourselves. And President Foster seems to know too.
But the paternity test shows it's Sterling's child. What's happening? Could the paternity test be wrong? I wish, but I tested it 3 more times with the same result. Sterling was forced to marry her by that old lady and married Josie by mistake, but he doesn't. Josie is that woman, but she doesn't know. Sterling is the father of the baby in her womb.
This is ridiculous. Is this a drama?
The crazier it is, the more likely it's the truth. It seems I absolutely can't let this child be born. It's 3. She's having triplets. I've decided.
What's wrong?
It's been 3 days since the anniversary. Why hasn't the father come to find me yet?
Josie, you're calling me husband while lying next to me. Why mention another man?
Isn't this a fake marriage?
Do you want me to make it real?
What are you doing? Right now, but I'm pregnant?
Dr. Zane said it's fine after 3 months. And did you forget? I've learned a lot.
You pervert.
I'll say it again. I don't like you mentioning the father. If you must, it can only be me.
Sterling, thank you.
Why the sudden thanks?
Actually, you had many better options when you wanted to marry. I don't know why you chose me, but thank you. Because of you, my situation isn't as miserable.
Since you know how good I am, then stay by my side with those 3 little ones.
What if the woman from the hotel, 5 months ago, suddenly appeared?
It's late. Go to sleep.
Don't sleep. Answer me.
Do you want the truth?
Of course.
I don't remember her face clearly, but she is special to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made such a fuss trying to find her and marry her.
So if you'd found her, you wouldn't have married me? That's good. It shows you're not a jerk. At least, he wants responsibility, unlike me. I'm so confused. I don't even know who the father is.
Josie, actually,
Never mind. Let's sleep. Josie, what are you dreaming about? You'll both return to your own lives eventually.
The prenatal checkup was perfect. Great! I'm about to have 3 grandchildren. Josie, your uncle's family has been kicked out of Cloud City. They won't harass you again, but I heard you were adopted at 6. Do you remember your biological parents?
I don't remember.
It's okay. I'll help you investigate your biological parents.
Okay.
Lily and May are fired for misconduct and will never be rehired. Let this be a warning.
Young mistress, don't you want to know who the father of your baby is?
What are you trying to say?
Why didn't Yara reveal the paternity test results? Aren't you curious? To know the truth, meet at the factory at 9.
Do you think I'm an idiot? You think I'll just go because you said so?
Young mistress, wait a moment. The cleaning lady found all the prayer beads you broke last time.
These aren't worth much. Just throw them away for me.
Wait, doesn't President Foster always wear these on his hand? One bead is worth $1 million.
You're saying these belong to Sterling?
Yes, I wouldn't mistake them. Young mistress, look, there's even a Sterling character carved on the back.
Sterling, it really was you that night. So I really am carrying Sterling's child.
What are you doing?
I took the wrong report. This isn't yours.
No wonder Yara didn't show us. She knew the truth all along.
You guessed correctly.
Weren't you kicked out of Cloud City? What are you doing here?
To deal with you, of course.
Uncle, it's only been a few days. Why are you on crutches?
You brat. Pay for what you did to your uncle.
What are you going to do? Kidnapping is illegal.
Then is cutting the baby out of you murder?
Yara, what are you doing? Babies are innocent. I beg you, don't.
Then blame them for being born in your womb.
No one can hurt my babies.
Josie, you're asking for it. You two useless things, get over here and hold her down.
I'll stab anyone who comes near.
Josie, we don't want to hurt you, but you just had to steal my things.
Who's stealing? Sterling doesn't like you at all.
It's all because of you. Sterling has always sponsored me, arranged my school and my job. How could he not like me? Everything changed after you showed up.
You're such an ingrate. He supported you, and you want to kill his child?
Because you're not worthy of bearing Sterling's child. Put the knife down. Come help me.
President Foster, you're driving so fast. You're risking your life.
If Yara dares to touch a single hair of Josie, I'll have her life.
I almost forgot. Even if I get rid of your child, what if you still use this face to seduce Sterling? Then I'll slash it.
Who dares to touch her?
Sterling.
Are you okay?
President Foster, we didn't hurt Josie.
Beating you guys up is a bit of a bully move. But who told you to touch her? I never hit women. But you're asking for it. Yara, it seems your previous punishment was too light. Just keep her alive. I'm sorry. I'm late.
Are you sure this is the person who adopted the young lady?
Positive.
Stop.
It's President Hawthorne. Let's go. Don't cause trouble for President Foster.
You're Jason?
Yes, I am.
Did you adopt this girl from Red Star Orphanage over 20 years ago?
This is Josie.
I heard Dawn has a daughter missing for over 20 years. Could it be?
We did adopt her.
Then where is she now?
What's she to you?
She's my daughter.
Josie is the Hawthorne family's daughter?
Tell me, Where is she now? What's her name?
It's me.
You are?
This is a photo of me as a child. I'm the one who was adopted 20 years ago. My name is Yara now. If Dawn finds out you mistreated Josie, do you know what will happen to you? Cooperate with me and I'll keep you alive. Auntie, what's going on?
Child, Mr. Hawthorne is your biological father.
You're really my daughter?
Yes, she's the one we adopted 20 years ago.
So I'm not an orphan. I have a father.
Yes.
President Hawthorne, there have been many imposters over the years. To be safe, let's do a DNA test.
No problem, I'll cooperate. Anyway, I have Josie's venous blood.
Sterling, come home tonight. I have something to tell you.
Why so mysterious?
It's about the child's father.
Have you heard? I heard the Hawthorne family's daughter was found.
Of course. President Hawthorne is splurging on villas and islands for her.
Finally found after 30 years.
I wonder who Uncle Hawthorne's daughter is.
It's me. Did Yara strike it rich?
Look at the bag she's carrying. It's a Marsh Family limited edition.
Yara, aren't you afraid of death? How dare you show up?
Sterling, I'm here to give you something today.
Since when do you get a say in my marriage?
Sterling, you're just being seduced by this bitch. I'm the one you should love. As long as you divorce Josie, I'm still willing to marry you.
Yara, are you out of your mind? I never liked you, and I will never marry you.
Yara is just delusional. President Foster never even looked at her.
She's thick-skinned enough to be a homewrecker. That bitch is the one.
Bitch this, bitch that. This slap is for your parents.
You bitch, you dare hit me?
Someone get this delusional woman out of here.
I'm the Hawthorne family's daughter now. You can't touch me.
Don't make things up. How could Mr. Hawthorne have a daughter like you?
Stop.
President Hawthorne, what brings you here?
President Foster kicked my daughter out. If I didn't come, would he be slapping my old face?
What?
Yara is the Hawthorne family's daughter.
This must be a mistake.
I've done a DNA test with Yara. She's Dawn's only daughter.
Mom and Dad, I just wanted Sterling to divorce Josie. That bitch actually hit me and said...
Said what about you?
Said I'm uneducated and grew up without parents. Now that I finally found you, I'm still being bullied like this. I've been so humiliated.
You hit my daughter.
Mrs. Hawthorne, Yara started it.
Aunt Hawthorne, what are you doing?
This is what happens when you bully my daughter. It's not your place to judge my daughter's upbringing. As for you, oh, you're the one who's unrefined. Pregnant out of wedlock, how shameless.
Aunt Hawthorne, Josie is my wife now. Please show some respect.
Mrs. Hawthorne, Yara has tried to hurt me repeatedly. Can't I even defend myself?
Why would she hurt you? It's because you stole what belongs to her.
That's right, Sterling. You were engaged to my daughter as a child. Now that she's found, the wedding should be scheduled.
Ridiculous. Josie and I are already married.
Then divorce.
Exactly. You can always divorce. Our daughter gets what she wants.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Silly girl. We finally found you. We'll give you whatever you want.
In that case, let me be clear. I will never marry Yara.
Mrs. Hawthorne, what do you mean?
I've looked into you. You're a college dropout. With no education. You only married Sterling for money. As long as you agree to the divorce, all this is yours.
My God, that's at least tens of millions.
The Hawthorne family is so generous.
Mrs. Hawthorne, I may be poor, but I can't be bought, and I'm pregnant now.
Josie, don't do this the hard way. Divorce now, and you'll at least have money. Don't be too greedy.
Yara, are you so desperate to marry? You keep chasing someone else's husband and even brought your parents to force a marriage. Is that honorable?
You!
I will never divorce, and I certainly won't marry Yara. Uncle Hawthorne, you're not welcome at the foster group. Please leave.
President Foster, don't be so certain. If you agree to the marriage, we'll give the entire Hawthorne group is the dowry for the foster group. Breaks the engagement, you'll be an enemy of the entire Hawthorne group.
The whole Hawthorne group? Did I hear that right? That's a massive dowry.
Even if President Foster likes Josie, he won't turn down that much money.
To me, my wife is a priceless treasure. Whatever Hawthorne does, I'm ready. Uncle Hawthorne, please show yourself out.
From today, Hawthorne officially declares war on the foster group. We'll see if marrying my daughter or your so-called priceless treasure benefits you more.
Mom, Dad, Sterling has been bewitched by that bitch Josie.
Yara, must you marry Sterling? Why don't I? I'll introduce you to others. They are all very talented.
No, no one is better than Sterling.
All right, as you wish. Your father and I will find a way.
President Foster, 3 projects have already been forced to stop. The Hawthorne family is undercutting prices to compete. Preliminary estimates show a loss of $1 billion.
Then let's keep playing. Until Hawthorne goes bankrupt.
I'm afraid both sides will suffer. The foster group is your life's work, and you only married young Mistress Foster to fulfill the old lady's wish. Why not divorce now?
In the meeting just now, they said quarterly bonuses are canceled. Looks like Hawthorne is serious this time.
If this war continues, only we'll be sacrificed. Layoffs will likely be next.
President Foster is crazy not to marry the Hawthorne daughter. Look at Josie. What can she do for him with that big belly?
If I tell Sterling that he's the father, it'll only add to his pressure. Our marriage is just a contract anyway.
Grandma says you didn't eat tonight. What's wrong? No appetite?
It's nothing.
You said you had something to tell me. Something about the child's father. What is it?
No. Sterling, let's get a divorce.
I don't agree.
Yara is bad, but she really loves you. She's the Hawthorne family's daughter now. If you marry...
Is this how you act as a wife? Pushing your husband onto others?
But...
No buts. I'll handle things. Just rest and take care of the baby.
I'm sorry, Sterling. You've helped me so much. I can't let your and Grandma Foster's hard work go to waste because of me.
Josie.
The maid said Josie went to her family home with a suitcase last night. Her phone is turned off. What's going on?
She's an orphan. What family home?
Right. She's a young, pregnant girl. Where could she go? What if something happened?
Sterling, don't waste your effort.
Did you do something?
Sterling, you've misunderstood me. Josie came to me herself. She said she can't compare to me, and she doesn't deserve you. She even said she found the child's father and left with him.
I don't believe it.
Sterling, come home tonight. I have something to tell you.
What's the big secret?
It's about the child's father.
You said you had something to tell me about the father last time. What was it?
Nothing. Sterling, let's get a divorce.
She wouldn't just leave like this.
What else is there to doubt? Josie even signed the divorce papers. Sterling, hurry and divorce her so you can marry me.
Get out. As long as I don't sign, she can't marry someone else. Even if I have to dig 3 feet into the ground, I will find her. Within 3 days, you must find her.
Yes, sir.
Josie, where on earth are you?
President Foster, we've looked in so many places. Do you think young Mistress Foster might have gone to her uncle's?
She always loathed her uncle. Why would she go back?
President Foster, I think the most dangerous place might be the safest.
Old lady, we're also...
Since Yara took Josie's identity and was recognized by the Hawthorne family, the Hawthorne family has been treating us like royalty. We'll finally live the rich life from now on.
What did you say? I just heard you mention Josie's name. Where is she?
President Foster, we just heard Josie ran away. We didn't say anything else.
This stuff is worth millions. Where did you two get so much money? Does it have to do with Josie?
Oh, President Foster, we just found out Josie was missing too. But she really didn't come back.
Where did the money for this come from? One of you is lazy. The other is a gambler. It's not like you just won the lottery.
Sterling, what are you doing?
President Hawthorne, what are you doing here?
I should be asking you, why are you holding my daughter's uncle?
What did you say? You mean Jason is Yara's uncle? They're not Josie's?
Josie? She cut ties with my uncle long ago.
Chloe and Jason, I don't know how you found this place or who you listen to. Go back with you? From now on, I'm cutting ties with you.
I'm the one looking after my uncle and aunt now.
How filial of you.
Sterling is becoming more and more disrespectful. If you hadn't insisted on marrying him, I'd never accept him as a son-in-law.
How did he end up here? He just mentioned Josie. Do you also know Josie?
Josie used to live near here. President Foster was just asking about her.
Sister Lewis, Old Hawthorne and I are grateful you raised Yara, but we missed Yara's childhood, so there are things we want to ask.
Mrs. Hawthorne, please ask.
Is Yara allergic to any food?
This woman actually dares to doubt my identity.
The child was picky when she arrived. No cilantro or garlic. Still allergic to peanut, but we were poor. She eventually had to eat whatever was there.
Yeah, when she was starving, she'd eat leftovers. Allergies didn't matter then.
Yara, I didn't know your childhood was so hard.
Mom, I found you now. All the suffering I went through was worth it. Josie, you're the one who suffered, but I'll be the one enjoying the luxury.
Why did you ask that just now?
Maybe I'm overthinking, but Yara doesn't feel like our daughter.
The DNA test results are out. How could it be fake?
I hope I'm just overthinking.
Miss Moore, we didn't slip up just now, did we?
I'm glad you're smart. But Josie must die. Otherwise, I won't be at ease as the eldest miss.
We've searched everywhere in the city, including neighboring provinces, but there's still no sign of the young mistress.
Keep looking. If not in Cloud City, check other cities. If she's not in the country, search abroad.
Yes, sir.
Come, little girl. Take a seat.
Thank you.
You shouldn't be out alone while pregnant. You're almost due. The father is heartless, letting a pregnant woman take the bus.
Actually, the father is a good man.
Attention, everyone. Josie, young mistress of foster group, 3 days ago, was missing while pregnant. Here is her photo. If anyone has information, please contact the family immediately.
Little girl, isn't this you? It really is you.
It's not me.
True. The young mistress of foster group wouldn't take a bus. She probably just looks like her.
President Foster, you haven't eaten in 2 days. Please have a bite.
Any clues about my wife?
Not yet. President Foster, you've barely slept looking for her. If this continues, your body won't take it.
Call an emergency meeting now. Notify everyone, everywhere. Stop everything and find Josie.
Sterling.
Grandma, I thought you were waiting for news at home.
Sterling, the child Josie is carrying, is yours.
What?
Dr. Zane examined Josie before. The DNA results match yours perfectly. Josie is carrying my actual great-grandchild.
So Josie was the woman from that night?
President Foster, you asked for clues. Does this count?
President Foster, isn't this your agarwood bead?
Why is it here?
Yara tore these beads off the young mistress. I kept them because your name was on them.
She had them? Did she know they were mine?
She knew.
Sterling, come home tonight. I have something important to tell you.
What's the big mystery?
It's about the baby's father.
So, I'm the father. I found out too late.
Since Josie knew it was your child, why did she still leave?
It must be Yara.
Yara is now the Hawthorne family's daughter and has their protection.
One day, I'll make her pay.
President Foster, we have news of the young mistress.
Are you sure she's here?
The owner said. A thin woman named Jones stayed here a week ago. It's likely her. Did she get word and leave early?
She lived in a place like this?
She only had her salary from the foster group. No money.
That fool. She didn't even take anything of value. Let's go to the nearby clinics.
Doctor, are my babies okay?
You're having triplets. My equipment is poor. I suggest you go to a bigger hospital.
I see. Thank you, doctor.
Josie, I finally found you. Who are you?
What are you doing? This is my wife.
Sorry, I have the wrong person.
Can I help you?
President Foster?
Josie, where are you?
Sterling has already found this place. I can't stay here anymore.
President Foster, it's been a month. Still no news.
Keep looking.
Sterling, if you keep looking, it might just be for a corpse.
Yara, what do you mean?
I heard Josie left penniless. She's probably starved to death by now.
Sterling, foster group stalled while Josie was missing. Marry Yara and the Hawthorne family gives the project.
Exactly, Sterling.
Why would Yara have a birthmark? I remember my daughter didn't have any birthmarks. Could it be Yara isn't my daughter at all?
Mom, what's wrong?
Forget it. Since Sterling doesn't want to marry you, we don't want him either. Push him too hard. Give him some time to think it over.
Mom!
Be good and come home with me. I must find out what's really going on.
What's happened? Did something happen to Yara? Why are we meeting at the hospital?
Something happened. Something big.
What's the big deal? Just say it. Didn't we already do a DNA test? Why again?
Yara isn't our daughter at all.
Then what about the previous DNA test?
We need to ask Mr. and Mrs. Chloe Lewis about that.
My precious grandson's wife. Where did she go?
Grandma, I'll definitely find her.
It's our fault for not caring enough. If only we knew her identity sooner and gone with her for prenatal checkups. Josie wouldn't have left all alone.
It's my fault. I failed my duty as a husband.
Sterling, did you seize Mr. and Mrs. Chloe Lewis?
Uncle Hawthorne, I respect you as an elder, but you forced me to marry Yara and cause scenes repeatedly. My patience is thin. Cut the crap.
You saw Chloe? Now they fled. Your doing?
Didn't your daughter take them as her uncles? Where did they go? How should I know?
What do you mean? Wasn't Yara adopted by Chloe and Jason since childhood?
All these years, I was the one sponsoring Yara. The one they adopted was Josie.
Josie? You mean?
So, Josie is our daughter?
What does this have to do with Josie?
Where is Josie now? Where is my daughter?
What do you mean your daughter?
We found out Mr. and Mrs. Chloe Lewis adopted our daughter back then, but Chloe claimed they adopted Yara. Looking at it now, we were also deceived.
So, Josie is actually your daughter?
I hit her before and called her uneducated. I slapped my own biological daughter.
I even forced her to divorce Sterling. I'm Zuchuyag.
Enough. Now is not the time for self-reproach. The most important thing now is to find Josie. Also, don't tell Yara about this, to avoid tipping her off.
I heard that. This girl was a kept woman in the city. She got pregnant and was hidden here by a man.
A kept woman? What a disgrace to women.
She looks pretty, but she's a mistress. How loose.
Everyone, here's a missing person notice. Josie, young mistress of foster group, left home a month ago and is now missing. Anyone with information can get a $1 million reward.
Young mistress of foster group vanishes. $1 million reward.
She's a young mistress, not like her, a woman abandoned by a man.
Joy. I think you're even prettier than her. Maybe you'll be a rich wife someday, too.
I don't care about being a rich wife. I only want to marry Archie.
True. Archie is the only college student in our village. His family even has a factory. In this whole area, only you are a match for him.
Of course.
Let me help you.
Archie, what are you doing here?
The village received a missing person notice from foster group. I'm helping with outsider registration. I heard you came to Tanner Family Village 2 weeks ago, and your last name is Jones, too.
Archie. She's the young mistress of foster group, right?
Based on the notice, Miss Jones fits the description.
I'm not. My name is Josie, and I know nothing about the foster group.
Then who is the father?
I got pregnant out of wedlock. The father is missing.
Missing? She's clearly just a kept woman.
Joy. Since you're in Tanner Family Village, we should look out for each other. It's hard for you while pregnant. If you need water, just let me know.
Thanks.
No problem. Let me walk you back.
City girls have so many tricks. She got Archie to carry water for her without a word. Joy, you'd better keep a close eye on Archie. Don't let her steal him away.
She's thin as a rail. No match for me.
That's for sure. You have a better figure, Joy. Wide hips are good for kids. Men like your type.
According to the police, the young mistress was last located in Tanner Family Village.
Is there a specific list?
Not yet.
We can't keep waiting. I'll call an international emergency meeting immediately. Release a global missing person notice.
That's the only way. But before that, I have a few people to deal with.
Bastard. How dare you kidnap me? I'm the eldest Miss Hawthorne. Mom. You hit me?
Who's your mom? Josie is my daughter.
You guys?
You found out?
Tell me where Josie is.
Mom dead. What's so good about Josie? Isn't it better to have me as your daughter? If you let Sterling marry me, I'll take care of you. Sterling.
Speak. Where is Josie?
I really don't know.
You forced her to leave. How could you not know?
I honestly don't know.
Sterling, calm down. Don't kill anyone.
If you won't talk, I'll ask someone else.
President Foster? We didn't know.
Yeah, we really don't. Please let us go.
So you don't know? Then I'll help you remember. Where's Josie?
President Foster, we really don't know.
Where could Josie possibly go? Any friends? You really don't know?
Josie started working young and often went hungry. She was bullied in school and dropped out. She had no friends at all.
My daughter suffered so much.
Was there anywhere she wanted to go?
Tanner Family Village is in the countryside of Cloud City.
You'd better not be lying.
Because as a child, whenever Josie tried to run away, she'd go to Tanner Family Village. Then we'd catch her and beat her up.
You animals.
Found her. Last seen, Tanner Family Village.
Gather the men and head to Tanner Family Village now.
Okay, but Hawthorne will also continue the global search.
Yossi, you should just be a mistress.
Foster Group offers a huge reward for the wife, $10 million for any clues on Miss Josie.
Lord Sterling's wife ran away again? Didn't you just find her?
Who knows? She left a wealthy life to run away while pregnant.
Hawthorne Group is offering a huge reward for their daughter. Any leads can earn $10 million in cash.
Did I hear that right? Both the Foster and Hawthorne families are looking for Josie.
So the missing Hawthorne heiress is Lord Sterling's wife. Oh my god. This world really is one giant soap opera.
Why are we driving so slowly?
President Foster, the rural roads are bad. It'll take a bit more time.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
It's fine. You're pregnant. It's not easy for you. I'll change the light bulb for you.
What are you two doing?
I'm helping Josie change a light bulb. She's pregnant. It's not easy for her.
Changing a light bulb? I think it's just her trick to seduce men.
Joy, what nonsense are you talking about? Josie and I are completely innocent.
You might be innocent, but someone might want you to take the fall for her.
You're overthinking it. I just want to give birth and raise my child in peace.
I spit on that. Don't think. I don't know, you're hiding in the country because of some man.
Think whatever you want. I'm tired now. Please leave.
Then you should get some rest. Here's the new light bulb.
My due date is coming up soon. I need to go to the hospital early. What are you doing back here?
Now that Archie isn't here, let's see who protects you.
Let me go.
Everyone, come and see! This Jones woman doesn't even know how to behave with a big belly. She actually seduced Archie behind my back.
Pregnant and messing around. Desperate for a man.
Tanner Family Village is a model village. We can't let a woman from the city ruin our village's reputation.
So, Joy, what now?
We have plenty of old bachelors in the village. Why not marry her off to one? At least she'll have a title. You dare run away? Didn't you want a man? I found you one, and you're still not satisfied.
Joy, let me go. I'll leave right now.
It's too late to leave now.
I beg you. My due date is almost here.
Oh? So you really treasure that bastard in your belly? Even if you give birth, can you even afford to raise them?
Is this the girl the Foster Group wants?
Foster Group is investing in our village. If his wife is really found in our village, we'll be incredibly lucky.
We'll be rich.
Exactly.
With her looks and figure, she isn't even fit to carry President Foster's shoes.
This is the money for my delivery.
A shameless mistress deserves to be trampled. Get out of Tanner Family Village. Yes, get out. Shameless. Shameless.
Stop. Yosi, I finally found you. It's okay. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to our child.
You know everything?
Who touched her?
President Foster. It has nothing to do with us. She incited us.
Yes, it was all her.
You like hitting people that much? Then you should taste what it's like to be hit.
President Foster, I was wrong. Please let me go.
What are you doing?
Archie, save me.
Let Josie go.
Josie. Who are you to her?
I'm Josie's neighbor. And who are you?
I'm her husband.
Didn't I leave the divorce papers before I left?
I didn't sign them. Thank you for taking care of my wife during this time. You don't need to worry about her anymore.
Everyone, President Foster is overwhelmed after finding his wife. Please, everyone, give them some space.
Don't worry. Those who bullied you just now, I won't let a single one of them off. Josie, come home with me. Now you don't just have me. You have your parents too.
Parents?
Josie, I'm your mother.
Aren't you Yara's parents?
We were tricked by Yara. You're our biological daughter. Our biological daughter. It's our fault for being so foolish and recognizing the wrong person. Josie, will you come home with us?
If you don't want to go to the Hawthorne family, then come back to the Foster family with me. You're pregnant now. We're really worried about you being out here.
The Hawthorne family, the Foster family. Neither is my home.
Josie.
If I weren't carrying a foster family child, and wasn't the Hawthorne daughter, would anyone still care about me?
Of course we care. Josie, what I care about isn't the child, but you as a person.
Josie, Mom apologizes for everything before. I carried you for 9 months and gave birth to you. How could I not care about you?
That's right, Josie. Come home with us, okay?
I just want to be alone right now. You guys should leave.
Sigh.
Wait, President Foster, what's wrong?
What's happening?
I'm fine. Josie, if you don't want to go back, I won't force you.
President Foster spent months searching for you. I see you from overwork. Finally found the young mistress, but she doesn't want to go back. President Foster, you've had it so hard.
What do we do now?
Josie, can I stay here?
What?
We haven't divorced yet. I'm still your husband. A couple shouldn't live apart.
Right. President Foster definitely needs someone to care for him.
Huh?
What's wrong?
I knew you were faking it.
I just want you to come home. Grandma and I miss you very much.
Is Grandma Foster doing okay?
She hasn't been in good health lately.
Josie, come home with us, so Grandma can see you too.
Yes, Josie, come back with Mom, okay?
President Hawthorne, Mrs. Hawthorne, please go back. Since Grandma isn't well, I'll go back to see her. I don't want her to worry about me.
Good. Let's go now.
Josie, go to hell. Let go of me. Josie, D, use D.
What should I do with her?
It's intentional assault. Take her to the police.
No, Sterling. How could you hand me over to the police? You said you'd protect me for life.
You're right. Then spend the rest of your life in prison.
Sterling, no, I was wrong. I don't want to go to jail.
Josie, you aren't hurt, are you?
Sterling, I think I'm in labor.
Oh no, her water broke.
Is there a hospital nearby?
Driver.
Drive back to Cloud City immediately.
Get her into surgery now.
Thank God. My daughter must be safe.
Josie, look, the baby's eyes are just like yours.
He's all wrinkly. How is he like me?
If he's ugly, it's because of your genes. Josie, give this brat another chance, okay? If you really don't like him, I'll give you foster group. You can just dump him. We can just live together with the baby.
Is that how you mediate?
Hello, we need to register the newborn. What is the father's name?
Sterling. My child's father is Sterling.
Honey, we'll have a good life from now on.
What are you doing here? Don't tell me you're here to take Josie. Josie is the foster family's grandson's wife now.
We're not trying to take Josie.
Then you're here for my great-grandson? You won't take either of them.
We just came to see Josie and the baby. We'll leave. After one look.
Old Madam Foster, don't worry. We're just here to see Josie.
Josie, your mother and I have thought it over, since you don't want to acknowledge us. We deserve it. We lost you when you were little, and let you suffer so much. We're happy just seeing you healthy.
Mom, Dad,
Josie.
since you're here, come see your grandson.
Let Grandpa have a look.
This is a good life.
We still need a wedding.
There's no need.
We must have a wedding. It's the Foster family's luck to marry Josie, so it must be grand and spectacular.
Josie is the heir to the Hawthorne Group. The wedding must be a major event.
I, Hawthorne Heir.
Yes, you're our only child. Hawthorne will be yours one day.
Who would have thought? The Foster and Hawthorne families are now relatives.
That's why we need to hold a grand wedding for the whole world to see. The Hawthorne family's daughter is back.
The Foster Group just bought an island. The wedding will be held right there.
Good. I'll contact a top wedding designer to make a custom dress for Josie.
I think we need at least 3 yachts.
It's the Hawthorne and Foster families' wedding today. According to reliable sources, the Hawthorne and Foster families spent a fortune on this wedding of the century. Let's all wait and see.
What's going on? Where are the bride and groom?
What about the wedding of the century?
Wow.
If we skip the wedding, will the media think the families went bankrupt?
Who cares? I've already donated all the money to kids in the mountains.
That's 10 billion.
Don't I run this house? I'll spend it how I want.
You're right, honey. I just didn't want you to feel shortchanged.
I don't. Instead of a grand wedding, I'd rather the millions of children could leave the mountains and have a better life.